This room is huge, but what you've got to spare a thought for is Adrian and Dim. These guys are both good friends of mine and are plastering this entire room. This is going to be absolutely epic. Hi everyone and welcome back. It's going to be a massive day for us. It's actually going to be a massive morning for Mandy and I. It's currently 4 a.m. It's not too cold for some reason. It's not mild, it's not cold, it's just, yeah, probably nice. We've got a lot to do before good friends Dim and Adrian get here to do the plastering. We've got to fix up a few things with the walls. It actually feels like it's spinning, so we'll go in here. Now, the roof is all on. I will add, it's all on, it's watertight. That's good. I've got the lights happening so I can see. What we've got to do, we've got to take out this opening. This is the hallway side. We've got to take out these bricks to make the opening and the boys will plaster around this. Possibly not today, but that's something Mandy and I can do today. These bricks just have to be knocked out. They'll do their thing plastering that. This all gets plastered. So this is pretty much ready to go, this wall. There's a bit more electrical to do. We've been working so much with the electrical stuff. Pardon me, all week really. We've just been doing that much. A lot of it I haven't filmed. I know it's going to be looking dark because we've only got 2 lights set up. A lot of it hasn't been filmed because I have been flat out, Mandy's been flat out, and we're the only 2 here apart from the guys. I can't ask them to film, so that's it. Now what I've got to do today, I've got to start getting this switchboard kind of more ready because the plastering is going to be coming along here. So I've got to work out this cutout, switchboard 1 and switchboard 2, and run all my wires. That's crazy. This is nothing, it's just from the old air conditioning unit. That'll come off. I've got to frame this out, just put a general frame in there so the plaster can go right through. Take off that old downpipe, which is not connected. Obviously, there's no roof coming off it anymore. Take that off, and then that's it. And then Mandy and I have got to mark out the power points. That's all ran, all the electricity's ran, but we've just got to mark out those power points to make sure 100% we know where they are, because once it's plastered, once the other side of the wall is going to be sarked as well, so that's that, like that foil stuff. That'll be on, and the foam, the render, will go on the other side of the building. It's 100mm foam, and that's it. It's all locked in, so we've got to make sure our points are like that. We've got a busy morning. Can't stand with the camera now. I need Mandy. We'll put the camera on the tripod, see what we can grab.
Is Joel chasing anything? If he's chasing anything, I think it's to be happy. Or I should say constantly be happy.
Yeah, I'd have to say definitely. It's like when I got here today, I didn't really know what he was talking about on the phone to someone else, but I did hear a bit of talk about cars. So probably someone or something's chasing a car there in that conversation. So I have to say definitely always chasing something.
But at the moment, yeah, I think it would be happiness.
Okay, so it's currently about 8 o'clock in the morning and things are pumping in the household. Mandy's cooking pancakes and behind me we've got Nick and Todd building a scaffold to put the last eve on. I know I'm very dark because there's light behind me, so let's go around here and let's go. Yeah, light. So I've got Zelda here with me, and this is obviously the modern console room with the TVs behind me. This is the computer room. It's all a muddle and a muck. But let's go into the computer room. We've got Jess on the camera today, and Jess is going to give me a hand. We're going to be sanding and all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be the computer room only, right? So this is all computers. It's got the stage up the top. All the library is going to be here, and as you can see, the walls are undercoated at the moment. We've had to do some plaster work because the ceiling wasn't right. We've had to pull out some downlights because these were black. We're painting the ceiling white again, because remember this was the original cinema. My mind's running 100 miles an hour again. And yeah, this is going to be the computer room. So I'm going to have the computers along here and there, and I'm going to put computers up on the wall. It's going to be amazing, this room. If you love computers, this is the room. We've got these heat lamps because we've currently got a lot of the lights out, so we need these lamps to see basically, so Jess can sand and paint. So Jess and I are going to be in this room. Mandy's going to be in the front, finishing off the cinema room in the lounge room, doing some painting. Luke's mucking around doing his own thing. I don't know what he's been doing. It's going to be a crazy day once again. Things are slowing down. I will say that they're slowing down at the moment because we're coming to the end. And yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with Zelda because she can be quite a handful, as you can hear, and we'll just have to work out something. All right, it's currently 3:53 in the morning. I can't sleep. All that's on my mind is to get this room ready. Jess will be here today, maybe around midday. She has an early start of work. I'm half asleep, as you can tell. I just had a look at some of my footage, editing for this episode, and just some side-on shots. I've got to lose weight, and you know, I haven't been sleeping because of that as well. And today I'm deciding to maybe go for walks, go for runs, dance around to music, do some weights. I just got a couple of weights, some dumbbells here. And I'm going to do that, you know, really look after my body. Everything's consumed so much time, especially collecting video games. But this renovation's been a lot of stress, a lot of toll on my body and my mind. And just looking at myself sideways, I just have to do something. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that today. Probably won't have that on camera. I'm going to get into this ceiling that needs one more coat. I'm almost happy with it, but there's some parts that it needs a bit more. I remember the ceiling was black. It's had 2 coats, but a 3rd coat will definitely make sure it's perfect white. Alright, well, it's the next day. Everything's been undercoated. The lights are in except for one. I don't know if you can see that, it's hanging out of the ceiling. Jess is currently cutting in the top, and I've chosen the colour. It took so long. It was almost going to be an orange, but I wanted something a bit softer, a bit more easy on the eye. And it's this green, and I actually made it myself. It was darker. Over there, look at this. It was this one, right? You see that? This camera has to adjust, but anyway, the camera doesn't pick it up that great, but that's all right. And now it's this one. It's lighter. The camera's not going to do it justice because we haven't got the right lights. So I'm going to start painting now, rolling on and following behind Jess. True. Yeah, right around there, that's a glow.
There we go, now it's the one revenge. Come back tomorrow to take this 60-minute goal.
Wow, that's pretty cool. You're doing good, aren't you?
Yeah.
That homework I'm very impressed with. You've done that. But tomorrow you've got to do the rest. Okay? All right, so it's early morning. It's just turned 6:45. Well, that's kind of late for us. Mandy's making me breakfast at the moment. I'm about to bring the white shelves in. The camera does this color no justice. once everything's set up and we've got proper lighting in here, because at the moment I've got no lighting for the camera. It's only the down lights, and that really doesn't work, especially with this camera. You do need that professional lighting. And I just haven't got everything set up, obviously, because it's a construction zone. So it is incredible. It's better than I expected, which is always a good thing. The color just draws me into the time, that retro time, right? So the kind of early 80s, it reminds me of my grandmother's house. The color she used to have in her house. I'm just blown away looking at it. I can't even get my thoughts right. So I'm still waking up. I've just had a shower. I'm gonna start bringing the shelves in for the library on this side and finish off the skirting board painting. And this room is pretty much done. Jess might want to say hello. She's just sorting out the menu.
How are ya?
Retros?
Yeah.
Yeah, what retro stuff?
Conker's Bad Fur Day and Paper Mario box.
I've got all the N64 games I'll ever need. Alright Jess, thank you very much for those deals. Now, we have a guest. Welcome back guest, Jess.
Hi guys. Alright, as you can see we've got some pins, got Revenge from Mars here, Gauntlet, Astro City. At the back we've got Star Wars, Thunderblade. At the moment I'm putting together Sky Target. Jess here. As you can see I'm in the Star Wars room. I've just finished painting it and also the new TV room. Got a nice green wall in there. As you can see behind me, this is a 3% of Joel's Star Wars figures. A lot has been happening. The walls outside have been bricked and
Knowing Joel for 10 years, I've helped him get probably about half of his collection. It's been such an honour and an adventure, but the one I'm most proud of is the complete Mega Drive collection.